more than 3 months, we sail through the wilderness of Chilean Patagonia. In this unspoiled region, nature and wildlife thrive. But human activities like salmon farming, excessive logging and intense sheep farming are polluting and destroying the precious ecosystem. Fortunately, the Chilean government has designated large areas of Patagonia as national parks. Also, private conservation efforts have been successful, like those of Chris and Doug Tompkins. Since 1991, they have purchased land, starting right here in what is now Pumalin National Park. We visit Tompkins Conservation in Puerto Varas and ask its director why and how they invest in nature.
It is the big extinction crisis. That is what motivates us to buy land, and we go for national parks as the most effective long-term strategy for long-term conservation. We suggest the government to do a private effort where we put the private land and they add the public land that is already not protected, and we go in a joint effort to make a national park. That has been our approach, and so far we have donated 1 million acres, and we have in Chile, and we have helped make 7 national parks. As Doug used to say, the easiest part is to buy the land. Then the most important when you make a national park, it's to have borders clear, so everybody knows where the national park starts and when private land begins. That's very important for conservation. We have strategies for conservation, and one of them, and the most important, is rewilding, because we are aiming for complete ecosystem. And that, depending on the project, it takes defencing, because it was a farm maybe, taking out exotic species, and all of that will allow in the medium to long term for nature to come back. What is most important is that everybody at its own capacity and philosophy makes an effort in conservation. In our case, it's national parks, but in other cases can be, your own private park that you look for ways to protect it, and it doesn't matter the scale. The most important thing is that at the stage that the world is today, is that we all make an effort for conservation.
Doug Tompkins died in a kayak accident in 2015, leaving an impressive legacy, which his wife Chris continues. Everyone can invest in nature, for example, by supporting organizations with this purpose. Doug once said, "If anything can save the world, I'll put my money on beauty." After our sailing trip through the beautiful, pristine wilderness of Chilean Patagonia, we believe he might be right.
Did you like this video?
And want to see more? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on social media, become our patron on Patreon, or subscribe to our email newsletter on our website.